Hi, Lois Cleland, Rethinking Home and Golden Girls Durham meetup. And today or lately, I've been doing a lot of thinking about why is it so hard for us, me as well, to say what I want, actually write something down, and have a plan and carry it out. And the same is true with anything, but we're talking about houses here and how to find a home, a room, someone to share with. That's the practical. That's very practical, and so it should be easy to sort of write down what we want and what's important to us. But I think the hesitation comes, and this is the key, is like if I finally get this house, this ideal house that I'm focusing on, what happens when I get there, doesn't work out. I don't like them, they don't like me. I failed, and now when I failed, I have to start all over again, and it's scary out there. So I think the most important factor that we haven't looked at, maybe personally, I don't know whether it's true generally, but I think so, is that what do I want? And really deciding what is important to you, how you want to live in this new phase of your life. Because as Golden Girls or guys, we're starting over again, and perhaps we want to do something that's important to us. And so that takes a lot of courage to admit that, because this is what I want, but maybe I still won't get it. But you have to start somewhere. What's really with what is really important to you, how you want to live. So if you decide I want these things, they're really important to me. Do you want to live with somebody who doesn't think that's important, doesn't think you're important? No. We want to respect and appreciate each other's uniqueness, and we want it's just a nice way to live in the world, but especially in close quarters, you want respect, and it'll gradually go to friendship. We're hoping. So I think it's the key. What do you want to do in this phase of your life? What's really important to say it, write it down, own it, and start feeling that way, and maybe start sharing those ideas. Otherwise, how are you going to find someone who's compatible with you? There's nothing wrong with that. There's going to be somebody out there who's compatible. It's just a fact. It's going to happen. So I'm thinking about, so the house is the easy part. We think it's hard, but it's the easy part. We want to find a home. We want to belong, and that family life, just like the Golden Girls, it took a while for them to get to know one another, appreciate one another's ups and downs, and really start to support each other and become friends. It's about connecting to this new family, your intentional family, your tribe, however your new life. And there's some ups and downs, but you have to start with who you are first and what is really important to you, and allow that to be. So just as a sort of as an exercise to sort of keep you going along the way to your goal, um, I think it's easy to imagine what your house is going to be like, and imagine yourself in it, maybe with some of your furniture in an area that you like. You might imagine, whatever, going to work or sitting in the backyard or whatever. You can start to feel that comfort level, because it's something you understand, the physical aspect where you'd like to live. But then I'd suggest, if you are feeling really comfortable living in your new digs, visualize yourself walking up the pathway with a bag of groceries in your hand and thinking, oh, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? What are we going to talk about? Who is this really great friend that I've met, and we're having a great life together? It's who you're going to be saying talk to, and it's like you feel like you're really happy to be home, because that's what we're looking for, is a home, a place to call home.